Hi guys, I want to welcome you to my channel. My name is Noelle Tamir. If you're new, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. I have not been on YouTube for a minute, guys, and I'm so excited to be back. I just needed to take another little break. Like, I know y'all probably like, girl, you always taking a break. Yeah, I know, but no, I really needed it. I needed to get some things in order, whatever, with my life. So I'm like, I need to hop back in, get myself, like back in the groove. So today I'm actually going to be recording a story time video. Yes, guys, a story time video. The name of this story time is going to be when I went to jail. This is when I used to be like young and ratchet, like young, ratchet, and wild. I'm telling you, young, ratchet, and wild, yo. So yes, it's gonna be about story time when I went to jail. So before I get into this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead, already thumbs up this video because I need like more interaction, more engagement. Also link down any type of videos and things that you want to see from me below. And let's get right into this video, guys. You gonna need something for this. All right, let's get into it. When I went to jail. So this happened back when I was about I was like a junior in high school. I graduated, 2012. So this actually happened in 2011 because it was my junior year of high school. So all right, listen. So babe, I'm recording a story time. Oh. High school. This was like 2011. Yeah, because I graduated like 2012. So yeah, like 2011. So all right, so basically I was dating this guy, right? We're gonna name him Tyrone. We're gonna name him Tyrone. So I was dating this guy Tyrone. Really short, really brief. At this time, this is like when Facebook and stuff kind of like became like popping, because like Facebook initially like started out for like college kids and like more so like adults. So this is like when MySpace kind of like flooded out and like Facebook became like the thing. So I started like dating this guy or whatever. We actually like met off of Facebook because he was like a local DJ like in my area at this time. I live in South Jersey. I'm actually from like Deptford Township. So he was like a South Jersey DJ or whatever. Around this time, if people from my area, y'all follow me, y'all probably kind of know who I'm talking about. So me and him, like, we was like rocking out like all summer. It really wasn't nothing like that serious. Like, we would talk on the phone, he would come get me, we go to the mall, like, like do regular stuff. Every time he had like a party and stuff, he would tell me about it. I would come, get him free or whatever. Cool. It was lit. It was whatever. So prior to me, he had this girl. We gonna name her Kayla. So he was dating this girl prior to me named Kayla. And I don't really know like the dynamic or whatever of their relationship, nor did I honestly care, because me as a person, I don't care about exes, ex-girlfriends, and all that. I don't care about that. So he was dating her or whatever, and that was fine prior to me. So when him and I started dating, she just started being weird and was like adding me and stuff like on Facebook. So I was just like showing him my phone, like, hey, like why is she like adding me, like what's up, like what's up with that? And he's just like, oh, like, don't accept her, she's crazy, and things like that. Like, why is she adding you? Because this is like, I don't know if y'all remember, like, I don't even do this now, like how it was like on Facebook, it was like who you married to, who you in a relationship with. So we had each other's like that, like on a page. So you could go to my page, or if you're someone on my page, you could go to his page, because we had that on our page, like who you dating, who you in a relationship with, whatever. So I was just like, like, all right, like, this is weird. But he was just like, like, go ahead and like just ignore it. So I'm like, all right, cool. Disclaimer, I never knew this girl. I never knew who she was. Never knew what area and stuff she was from. I never seen her out. She was always in the house. She was never outside. I know, I was always outside. I was out. Like, I was out. So I wouldn't even see her like at the malls and stuff. So I'm just like, who is this girl? Like, don't even know you. Don't run in those same circles. Don't know when I run with know you. So she was like always like on my top or whatever. So she just started like writing me all crazy and stuff on Facebook, like talking all this shit like, oh girl, I'm gonna beat you up.
Bitch, I know you fucking lied.
Beat me up.
I know you fucking lied.
Beat me up. That's cute. So I was just like, yeah, okay. Like, all right, girl. So me and her was going back and forth. So I'm just like, you know what? I don't even like doing all this stuff on Facebook. Like, send me your number. So I got her number. Not the same energy that was on Facebook. Not the same energy that was on Facebook. So it got to the point where she was like, you know, I don't even want to fight. It's a dub with him, blah, blah. So I was like, all right, cool. Whatever. Because I'm very like direct like that. Like, I'm not going to go back and forth with you on no type of social media, no type of social media platforms. Even right now, me being a grown behind adult at my big age, because I'm 28, I don't go back and forth with nobody on no type of social media. That is not who I am. If we're either going to argue or we're going to sit down like two grown women and adults and we're going to handle that. Even though we was younger, I was never into arguing back and forth with people. Like, you either like me or you don't. If you don't like me, like, go over there and I'm going to keep on doing my thing. Like, it's not that serious. So this girl kept on badgering me. So we come into junior year. Like, the summer's over. All that happened during the summer. The summer's over. We're coming into junior year. So I went to Different Township High School. So this girl, of course, she comes to my school. Like, baby, how do you come to my school? So she seen me first day of school. She ain't really say nothing. Just besides when she actually seen me in person, it was just like, oh, you're really short. And I was just like, okay, yeah, like, what did you expect? Like, if you don't know, in real life, I'm 5'2". Like, I'm 5'2". I'm a short girl. And probably in high school, I was probably shorter. Because I just got to this height, it feels like. So I'm just like, okay, like, whatever. And that was really all the conversation that we had. So I guess when she actually seen me in person and she really saw my height, she just like, oh, like, I got it. Like, she like a good, at this time, I'll say she like a good 5'7". She a tall chick. I ain't gonna hold you. So she back on her bullshit. Like, she back on her bullshit. She started calling my phone, texting my phone, being super tough. Being super tough. So I was just like, you know what? I don't even care about this. Like, your friends call me. Like, if we not gonna meet up and we not gonna fight, get off my line. Like, get off my line. Like, you sit on Facebook, you tagging me and stuff. I don't even care. If you not gonna fight, get off my line. Because the thing is, you're tagging me on things on Facebook and you blocked me. How you tagging me and you blocked me? Pussy. Straight pussy. So I was like, I don't even got time for this. So my mom was just like, you know what? Like, she either gonna shut up or you gonna dog walk her. And I'm just like, you know what? Like, she don't even want to fight me. Like, she don't want to fight me. So one day during school, this is like right before not summer break, Christmas break. We was in a hallway or whatever, like arguing. Like, I had this other boyfriend at the time. We gonna name him Khalil or whatever. And she was talking to my boyfriend. So I told him, I was like, you come with me. And we started walking down the hallway and she had said something smart. And I turned around. What I'm about to say next, YouTube family, please do not judge me. I was so wrong for my next comment and I take ownership on that. And it's not cool for the next line I'm about to repeat that I said. God forgive me too. Whoever you pray to, have them forgive me too. But I told her, I said, you keep on running your mouth, I'm going to send you with your dad. Mind you, her dad passed away. Her dad was murdered. So it wasn't cool. But in that moment, that's when I knew right then and there, you ain't want to fight. You ain't want to fight. I should have left it alone right then and there. You ain't want to fight. Because if someone was sitting up here, if my dad passed away or my mom, something happened with my mom, you say something about my mom, run up. Like, what's up? You know, you say something about my dad or anybody, like, I get triggered. Like, don't say nothing about them. I love my parents. Like, don't do that. Especially my dad parents. Oh, I would have been like, oh, okay, and you gonna be in a coffin. Your mom gonna bury you early. Something crazy like that. We not putting out all that negative energy. Again, y'all, I was young, wild, reckless, ratchet, tripping. So yeah, right then I told my mom what I said. My mom was like, when I came home from school, she was like, you shouldn't have said that or whatever. She was like, but the simple fact that she ain't beat you up right then and there, she don't want to fight you. She was like, because if that was me, I would have beat you up and beat you up bad. And I was like, facts, that's how I felt. You know, I was trying to trigger her, like, we about to get some action, you know, but whatever. So boom, so Christmas break roll around, she doing that dumb shit and hitting up my phone again. So I'm just like, you know what, I told my mom, I said, I'm so done with this hoe. My mom like, dog walk that bitch. The next thing that she do, dog walk her. So we're this like after Christmas break. I would say we in school like second week coming from Christmas break. So my cousin, we gonna name her Cheyenne, gonna be like, cousin, you good? I said, yeah, why? She like, you been on Facebook? I said, yeah, why? She like, she talking all this stuff about you, calling me a whore, talking about I sleep with everybody, talking about my butt only big because I get poked at my butt, talking all this crazy stuff, talking about she gonna beat me up, throw gasoline in my face, set me on fire, cut my face, all this crazy stuff. So I was like, you know what? That's cool. So I told my mom about it. And my mom was like, you ain't going to school tomorrow. She threatening you with chemical warfare. She threatening you, cutting your face. She was like, I don't take none of that stuff lightly. She was like, y'all can fight, but she trying to do some extra stuff. So no, you ain't going to school. So I was like, all right, bet. Didn't go to school the next day. So I was like, oh, they sent up here. They trying to talk about like they trying to jump me. So my mom was like, nah, we gonna go up to the school. She was like, because if they do cut your face, if they do throw chemicals and stuff on you, she was like, I'm gonna sue your school. She was like, so I'm gonna let your school know what's going on. Boom. We went to the school. We talked to the vice principal. Our vice principal, she was biracial, but she was mad, cool, understanding. She knew me because before the high school, she used to like be assistant teacher in our elementary school. So she knew me like all the way up. So she was like, that's not cool, whatever, like you're good, you're safe, whatever. And I was like, you know, like I want to bang, like I want to fight. But if she ain't really trying to fight, like, girl, you talking about cutting me and throwing gasoline and acid and stuff on me, like, girl, you crazy? Like that could really distort all of this, and I'm not ugly. Like, no, like we're not doing that, like, no. So there's some stuff going on. She went on social media talking about me like, oh, she's scared of me, this and that. She trying to get me on bullying. Girl, I ain't scared of you, but I'm scared of messing up my face, because I'll just want to fight you. You want to be extra. So I knew you couldn't fight. Should have took that other warning. So fast forward, it was the same thing. My cousin hit me up. I said, I'm done doing this. I'm done. Like, I'm done. So boom, next day I came to school. I ain't come to school. I ain't have no books. I ain't have no phone. I had a long weave that I had got put in right before I came back to school, because again it was Christmas break. Had a long weave down to my butt put in. Put that thing up in like one long braid. Had on, I remember what I had on. I had a black shirt on, black tight jeans, and my polo boots, because polo boots was in. I had in my polo boots. I'm gonna really like stomp on this girl. Like when I'm done, I'm going A-town stomp on that hoe. Like, okay. So boom, came into school. Everyone's like, you know what, you good? I said, yeah. I didn't even have no jacket, mind you. It was winter. It was like a little bit of snow on the ground, but not a lot. So I was like, all right, cool. Came in, waited till first period, got through first period. I mean, homeroom, got through that. That was like 15, 20 minutes. Got through that. That bell hit dung. Mind you, my locker is in the main hallway, is in the C hallway. All the action takes place in the C hallway. That's like the main hallway at a high school. Like, so much traffic. Like, you can't go to no other hallway without going through C hallway. Well, no, but that's pretty much the main hallway. You always want to go through. No, that is the main hallway. You can't, no, whatever. That's not even important. So she walking. I see her. I'm standing at my locker like this. I see her. but she's like kind of walking like say she walking this, like this is somebody walking. She try and walk like in behind them. Girl, I see you. So I parted the hallway like Moses parted the Red Sea. And I seen her, I said, oh bitch, you talking shit? Done. Like that was it. Had her by her hair, bang, bang, bang. Slammed on the ground. We was like rolling on the ground. She like rolled on top of me because we was like this. She rolled on top of me. I had her like this by her neck. Mang, mang. Flipped her over. The teacher stuff started grabbing us. I got up on top of her, start stomping her out. Had her by her hair, start stomping her out. She started pulling me by my hair. Because by this time, like, all the teachers trying to, like, rush us. And it was a whole bunch of male teachers. They trying to pull us apart. So I was so frustrated. I reached up, boom, hit a teacher. Hit a teacher. Teacher went down. I ran on top of her. She got me by my hair. And I'm still just kicking her. All in her shit. Them polo boots. I still got them polo boots to this day. They still at my mama house. I might put a picture in. They still at my mama house. Because my feet don't grow. Kicking her. Stomping her. Then a fight and stuff was over. Mind you, I had leave out at the time. So my one track from her like pulling was like starting to hang. But for the most part, my whole weave and everything was like intact. Like that weave was not going nowhere. It was just one track right here that was like hanging. I'm just like, I don't care. So then I go down to the guidance counselor, and at this point I'm like fuming. So I'm just sitting there because, you know, at this point I won. So I'm waiting thinking like, oh, we about to get suspended. Girl, I'm about to get locked up. I'm really about to get locked up. So they come, they take me down, and they locking me up. I said, what am I getting locked up for? They're like, oh, a teacher got hit, a teacher injured. They don't know, like, if he's having a heart attack or whatever the case may be. Mind you, the teacher ain't had no business jumping in no fight. Why would you stand in front of students and they jumping like this? Like we getting it in. Like, so why would you even like stand in a crossfire? Like, why would you even do that? So we went on ahead or whatever. We went down to the detention center in Camden County, Lakeland. If anyone know about that, it's the Lakeland Detention Center. Girl, I got my first phone call. I had to do, what's that, like booking, get like my fingerprints, all that stuff taken. Yeah, they was trying to tell me I couldn't wear no weave and stuff in there. I'm just like, girl, bye. Had to call my mama, let my mama know. My dad and them, they was so tight. Like, they was so tight. I went to jail because they all knew everything that was going on. And the crazy thing is, they was just like, the cops was just like, oh, you better hope you could get out tomorrow because it's snowing again and they may close the courts tomorrow and you might not be able to see a judge until Monday. Mind you, I beat her up on a Thursday. They was like, so you may or may not be able to see a judge tomorrow depending if this snow and everything is going to kick up. And I'm just like, man, this shit's crazy. So I was talking to my mom and she was just like, well, they don't really know even if you'll be able to get released tomorrow. And I said, well, why not? And they just like, because pretty much you're more of the aggressor in a situation. So the good thing is I beat her up early enough in the morning before 8 o'clock because I go to Deptford High, so school starts at 7 a.m. that my mom, after she talked to me on the phone when I was already down at Lakeland, she was able to go to the school to see like what can we do to get her out because they wasn't even like really, wasn't confident that I would get out. Even my little social worker, whatever, the woman that was in there, she wasn't even confident that I was even going to be able to get out the next day. And I'm just like, I mean, I'm not a bad kid. Like, I don't really have, you know, I have like my things, but I'm not really like on paperwork. So my mom went down there to the school and she was getting all the paperwork. My dad, that same day, got me a lawyer and they did all the, when I tell you they did so much paperwork in 24 hours, I was so happy for them. Like, I was proud of my parents. They was not about to sit up here and let me stay. And then the next day when I actually had to go in front of the judge talking about keeping me at least for 30 days at the detention center. But then the lawyer and stuff that my dad had actually got for me was basically telling me, telling the judge that, you know, my grades, like they brought my grades there. They seen I was in all honors classes and I was doing good in all of my classes. I always had a good school record. I never really had like no issues. Don't get me wrong, I was out here like in these streets wilding, but I wasn't like on no paperwork or anything like that. So I'm not really like a threat. So the judge said, you know, because you got a good school record, and my teachers actually wrote in my favor why I should be released and things like that, which was so good. That's why I said all of this happened like mad early in the morning. So my mom and my lawyer had so much time to really get all this information and to help me. So I was released, but I was released on house arrest. So I was on house arrest and I couldn't go out and leave my home until my next court date. And my next court date after that was like 3 months. 3 months after that, like right before my birthday. My birthday is in April. So I was on house arrest and everything. But you know, jail is interesting. Like I had to take out my belly rings, my tongue rings. They really give you like slipper shoes, kind of like you really in a jumper. You know, the cells is not all that. Like Lakeland isn't dirty. I would say the women's side isn't dirty. But the beds are hard and the mattresses are thin and the food does suck. Okay. So yeah, I didn't even eat when I was there. I just drank mad water. I drank mad water while I was there in time. That food disgusting. Yeah, but it was fine. I was out the next day. My mom and my brother came and got me. My dad was at work, so yeah, and I was on house arrest, yo, doing the rest of my little time or whatever. But yeah, this was all happened when I wasn't even 18. I was like 16, 17, 16. I didn't even turn 17 yet. I was 16 when this happened. And for real, do I regret it? I regret fighting her in school, but I'm happy it happened in school, because the way I dog walked her in school, I mean, it could have been worse if I was outside of school, and it could have been worse. I did give her a concussion though. I was happy about it. Dang, I shouldn't even say that. But no, I really just didn't even like that, you know, people mess with me like on that level. So yeah, she deserved to get beat up. She did, because she was messing with me. And people that know me know I don't mess with people. I'm really like a nice person and I'm a sweet person and I'll do anything for anybody and I mind my business and I just like to be a vibe and vibe out. So when you coming for me and I act like that, you deserve it, because I mind my business and I leave people alone and I treat people how I want to be treated. So it is what it is. But yes, y'all, that's just my story time on when I went to jail. I highly don't recommend going to jail for anything. Now I try to think twice. My girlfriend be trying to keep me level-headed and think twice about everything that I do. So again, my name is Noelle Tamara. Thumbs up this video, like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends, all of your friends. Come back to my channel and vibe out with me. See you guys on my next video.